Hi, it's Caroline here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about constipation. I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks. So if that's something that you suffer with, make sure you watch to the end. And if you like healthy tips and healthy healing how-tos, make sure you subscribe. Now, constipation can be such an issue for some people. It can be just something chronic where you're going every 2 or 3 days. Now, if you're going, you haven't gone for a week or so, you want to make sure that you're not having a fever or anything like that, because you can cause some major toxicity. But don't worry, don't freak out. If it's been a week, it's okay. Your body will regulate. Now, you can get some herbal laxatives or some over-the-counter enemas that you can do to help yourself go. But if this is something that's been happening on a more frequent basis and you have more chronic constipation, then here are some tips that should get things moving pretty well. So first I want to say, start with vitamin C. You can do about 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and that'll help make your stools a little bit softer, and it'll help keep things moving pretty smoothly. On top of that, you can add on some magnesium. You can do magnesium glycinate. You can do magnesium citrate. These are the two best forms for bowel issues. And about 400 milligrams is typical. You can go up a little bit from there. But again, magnesium will help soften the stools and help get things moving. A lot of us are deficient in magnesium anyway. Now, the third thing is that when your stool is in your large intestine for a little bit too long, it starts reabsorbing the water from the bowel movement itself. So the bowels start getting more and more dry, the stools get more and more dry. That's usually when things are sitting around too long, they come out like little pellets or they come out a little harder. So make sure that you hydrate and you consistently hydrate, okay? And then you also want to lubricate too. So you want to eat more fat. So hydration and lubrication should go hand in hand. That should be just something that you're doing on a regular basis. Some fats would be, you can just take a spoonful of coconut oil. You can eat an avocado. You can have some fatty fish, ghee, things of that sort will really help get things more lubricated and moving as well. And the last and one of my favorites is chia seeds. When you soak chia seeds, they start getting this gel-like form over it. So it's not a typical fiber, but it just starts coming over a gel-like form, and then it also helps push and move things through. So I love chia seeds. I know people do chia seeds every morning just to make sure things keep going smoothly. You can do the age-old, prunes, but prunes will also feed yeast and bacteria if you're not careful with that too. Now, if this is something where you've been taking herbal laxatives or enemas to help yourself go, and you've become a little bit, it's become habit forming, and that's the only way you can go now. You want to start off with the tips that I just gave you and then wean yourself off of those herbal laxatives, because your bowels can get very lazy when that's what you've been doing to go to the bathroom. Oh, and one more tip, exercise. Making sure you get your core activated. That will help with the peristalsis, the movement of the bladder, not the bladder, but the large intestine, and it'll help move the stool throughout. So exercise, going for walks, but then also doing some core exercises too will help activate that area. Again, if this is something chronic, it could be in parasites, it could be bacteria, it could be yeast, it could be in the small intestine, it could be in the large intestine. So you do want to make sure that you check out a functional medicine physician who's going to do a little bit more of the root cause and find out what the root cause really is if these tips are not helping you. So make sure you go over to holisticcaroline.com for more information, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.